Right now, there's a quiet tension surrounding the New England Patriots, the kind that only exists when a franchise known for dominance is navigating uncertainty. Even without stepping onto the field during the holiday stretch, New England remained directly impacted by what unfolded across the AFC. This is the point of the season where every outcome reshapes perception and where clarity begins to replace speculation. If you're a Patriots fan, take a moment before we go deeper. Leave your like, and in the comments, write your name and the city you're watching from. Patriots Nation spans the entire country, and we want to hear from you. Now, let's talk football. The reality is this: the Patriots are no longer shaping the AFC landscape from the top. Instead, they're operating in a season defined by transition, evaluation, and recalibration. While other teams in the conference have taken advantage of continuity and stability, New England has spent much of the year searching for consistency, particularly on offense, while relying on defensive discipline to remain competitive. Around the league, teams with clearer identities have separated themselves. Denver's recent results only reinforced how thin the margins are at this level. When opportunities appear, contenders capitalize. When they don't, the consequences linger deep into December. That contrast has been evident all season long. For New England, this moment requires a strategic shift in focus. The conversation is no longer about conference dominance or postseason positioning. It is about understanding what this roster truly is and, more importantly, what it can become. These final games are not formalities, they are critical evaluation tools. Divisional matchups against the Jets and Dolphins still carry weight, not because of playoff math, but because divisional games expose habits. They reveal effort, preparation, and resilience. They test whether a team maintains its standards when external pressure fades and only internal accountability remains. For the coaching staff, every snap is information. Personnel usage, situational decisions, and game management are being evaluated with the future in mind. For players, these weeks represent opportunity. Young contributors are fighting for defined roles. Veterans are establishing leadership. Everyone is competing for relevance beyond the final whistle of the season. From the fan perspective, frustration is understandable. 2 decades of sustained excellence shaped expectations in Foxborough. Anything short of contention feels foreign. But rebuilding phases are rarely clean or linear. Progress often appears quietly, through improved execution, fewer mistakes, and flashes of cohesion that don't always translate immediately to wins. What matters now is how this team finishes. Does the defense continue to play with structure and physicality? Does the offense show signs of rhythm and direction? Does the locker room remain aligned when the spotlight shifts elsewhere? Those answers will directly influence the offseason. Draft priorities, free agency decisions, and organizational direction are all informed by what happens in these closing weeks. A strong finish will not erase the shortcomings of the season, but it can establish a foundation of belief and clarity. This is not about hoping for help from other teams or chasing unlikely scenarios. It is about controlling what can still be controlled: effort, execution, and identity. Because championships are not built in January alone. They're built in moments like these, when expectations are low, scrutiny remains high, and the true character of a team is revealed. If you're still here, leave your like, comment your name and city, and stay connected. Patriots football is changing, but the story is far from over.